when I was really young, I was always telling stories. As I got older, because I was writing a lot, I got good grades. Because I got good grades, people were like, "Oh, you gonna make it somewhere in life." Like you get that speech from your community, and then at
Yes.
some point, like I made it to Harvard. They're like, "Oh, you made it into Harvard. You're gonna make $1 million." And it was while I was at Harvard, I was like, "Holy smokes, I don't know what I want to do." Like at that time, I was like writing a lot of nonfiction, because I thought, interest in World War II and archaeology, and by that point, I'd gotten into trans-Saharan trade and African history. I thought I was going to be like a serious writer or something like that. Wrote a lot of stuff for the Kennedy School politics, but at some point, it made this transition where I was like, you know what? I don't think that's me. I don't think that's what I'm going to do. At the same time, my buddy Bashir, we'd become friends at Harvard in a singing group because, he liked to sing, I liked to sing. We were in this big gospel choir. And,
You sing too? Okay. Another one added to the list?
no, that list is long enough. I'm going to take some things off that list. Long story short is that I had gotten away from writing and had thought I'd do a million other things to sort of satisfy the expectations of others. Like again, I'd been considered, smart in school. So I felt like I needed to be a stockbroker or a finance guy or an investment banker, like something that would make me rich. Because again, when you come from a working class community, the metric that they measure success by is how much money you have. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody has money. And I made a switch. I went to my parents. I was like, you know what? I don't think I'm supposed to be in finance. I don't think I'm supposed to be the funniest guy at the law firm. I was like, I think I'm a creative. I think I'm supposed to be going out here, doing this. And to my parents, credit, they were like, yes, go off and do that. Do whatever makes you happy. So I got out of the track that I had been on pretty much since like middle school and got back into the arts. And that was when I got back into writing. Me and Bashir started writing. We started writing sketch shows. Our sketch show blew up. It was a long path back to where I actually started. But if I hadn't done it, I might have sat around the rest of my life thinking like, oh, what if I should have just gone into stocks and bonds or something like that. I'll never have that thought again because I know I ended up where I needed to be.
Yeah.